Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Pooya and Liana Lounge for episode 42.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. What a gracious introduction.
What is your name?
My name is Lady Copperfield.
That's rather cringe.
It was the first thing that popped into my mind. I did not think this through.
This hurts my vocal cords. Yeah, I'm done. I can't do it. My throat hurts. I'm going to end up coughing a lot. Hello, welcome back to the lounge. I am Swagrid.
What a chaotic start.
What did you expect?
Yeah, I don't know what I expected. I didn't think you were going to do the voice. Or like a voice.
I tried. It didn't work.
Yeah. Okay. But you get props for trying. But then it threw me for a loop because I don't know. I'm just a lady. I didn't think my costume through. Well, the whole reason. Okay, wait. Hold on. Let's set the stage. What is going on?
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, first of all. Mm-hmm. Happy Halloween. Obviously, if you're watching the video, we are dressed up. If you're listening to the audio, we're dressed up.
British guy invaded the pod for a little bit.
Pooya is dressed as Swagrid.
Yeah, sure.
We think. Well, it's up to you.
I mean, listen, kitted out. It's like brown, but it's fashion, and you can't see it, but Swagrid's wearing a chain under this.
Yeah. He's blinged out just under the beard.
Swagrid, Fat Thor, Albus Drumblecore, whichever one you want to.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah.
I will say I tried on the beard earlier, and I do feel like on me it was giving Dumbledore, but that's also because I'm in kind of like a wizardy-ish outfit. So my outfit, because he was going to be Swagrid, I was like, I'll be that Ravenclaw lady.
No, because you were going to wear this outfit, and then you said, what will you be? I said, well, I have a beard thing coming in, so I'll do that.
Yeah.
And then you were like, I'll repurpose mine. Also, this is going to slip off my ear again. I'm just going to take it off.
Yeah, okay. You can do whatever you want. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, so this costume came about because I was planning a costume for work because we're having a costume contest at work, and
it doesn't go over your nose. Why does your nose have a mustache?
It's not like a mouth or like a mask. Like a COVID mask. So
it's like how a lot of people misinterpreted the COVID mask.
Yeah. Okay. So my costume is I just wanted to pick something in like the Renaissance-y theme, like Renaissance fair kind of outfit themed, mainly to freak out one of my coworkers. That is actually
toxic.
That is actually 100% the objective.
Okay.
So I bought a couple of different options because I didn't know what I was gonna like fit, because also the sizing charts for costumes are just miserable. Like it would be like the measurements just make no sense. Anyway, whatever. It was a minefield. So I bought different options. So this was one of the alternative options. And I'm not going to be officially wearing for Halloween, but decided to repurpose. So originally I was just going to be like, I don't know, like a noble lady or whatever. But now I'm the bearded lady in gray from...
No, you're not.
Yeah, from Harry Potter.
You're reaching with that one.
No, it's my diadem. My crown is my diadem. And it's actually a Horcrux, and Voldemort's in there. So you better buckle up, buddy. Because, he's watching.
You do not need a Horcrux to act like Voldemort.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
I'm sorry, you want to say that again? You want to say that again?
What?
And by act like Voldemort, do you mean take good care of all of his Death Eater employees?
No, I mean everyone is expendable to you at any given moment. And in a bout of green smoke, we can just all be gone. Because
ew. Remember in the fourth book when he was like a slug?
Yeah.
Ew, I don't want to be a slug. Would you still love me if I was a slug?
Yes.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. Love you differently, but I'd still love you.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, we don't need
my personality is the same.
Yeah, and I would love that part of you.
Oh, it would make, I will say, we'd have to change the sheets a lot more often because I'd be like laying in bed just oozing, right? Because snails ooze.
Oh, so wait, then what happens in the slug scenario?
What do you mean? Oh, no. You wet the bed.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we were joking because Pooya had a dream one time where he had to pee, but he woke up and so it was fine and he didn't wet the bed. But
it would have been no joke if I woke up and I'd wet the bed.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, yeah. At the end of the day, we clean it up. We move on, right? If I was a slug and oozing slug ooze, we clean it, we move on. I guess we would probably get a plastic cover for the bed. Or for my little side of the bed, at least. I'm not
sleeping on a plastic covered bed.
Okay, fine.
It's going to make all the crinkly noises.
Okay, then I think what we'll do is we'll have the regular bed, and then we'll put a little mini bed on top of the regular bed for me, and I'll sleep in the little mini bed, and the little mini bed will be like plastic.
Because you're not going to be like a human-sized slug.
Ooh, that's a good question. So like the what?
Huh?
So
I didn't say anything.
The original version. What? You're saying things.
I'm not saying anything.
You're saying things.
My mic is muted.
No, it's not.
I just unmuted it when I reached out.
No, you didn't.
Why
are you lying to me? I told you, I have he who must not be named up in here. You don't want to be doing anything to make me mad.
Voldemort is bitch made. So I'm going to say his name. I'm not afraid of Voldemort.
Say his name. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so what was I saying? Okay, so the original hypothetical is, would you still love me if I was a worm?
No.
Right? That's
yes.
the original. Okay, you don't have to actually answer that, but I do think that that's an important distinction to make because I actually don't know. Are you a human-sized worm or are you a normal-sized worm? Mm-hmm. And also, what kind of worm are you for the hypothetical situation? Because are you an earthworm? How big of an earthworm are you? Right? If you are an earthworm, if you're a different kind of worm, I'm sure other worms exist. I don't actually know. But if assuming other worms exist, are you another kind of worm? How big are you as a worm? Because I actually think it would make a difference. Like if I was a human-sized slug, I actually feel like you would love me less.
What? That's not true.
What do you mean? Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Explain. Explain yourself.
Because I love you unconditionally and no matter what.
No matter what size slug I am, you would love me.
Yep.
So why did you ask me if I was going to be a human-sized slug or not?
Just to clarify, you seem to love when we clarify things that don't matter.
I do. Okay, first of all, they do matter. Well, in my mind, they would matter.
They don't matter because I love you the same.
I actually think I would struggle to
my teeth.
I think it would be okay. You are saying things.
I'm literally not. You're gaslighting me right now.
Okay, you're gaslighting me.
You're being
because
ridiculous.
You're saying, I feel like, is this part of Swagrid? Is this like a Swagrid thing that he just like gaslights the people that he's talking to by pretending like he's not saying things when he is?
I'm legitimately just sitting here listening to you yap about slug sizes.
Okay, wow. When you say it like that, you make it feel like this is not an important topic of conversation to yap about the size of a slug if I were to be a slug.
I don't know what a slice is, but I do agree it is pointless to talk about the size of a slug.
Is really making it difficult to talk.
Which is why I took it off after the intro.
I know, but I just like costumes. It kind of matches my hair color too. Look at it.
You have a costume on.
I have an additional piece to my costume. We're just, okay, that was actually quite difficult to wear. Anyway, the point being is that if you were a slug and you were a human-sized slug, imagine keeping this house clean. First of all, we could have no carpet anywhere because everywhere you go, you're oozing. Okay, you just whispered something and I saw your mouth move and I heard the noise come out of your mouth.
I did it.
Yes, I did.
I really did it.
So you're going to repeat to me exactly what you just, and now you're laughing and you're lying. And I know you've been lying and you continue to lie. That's all men do.
I think
eat hot chip and lie.
You're kind of losing it a little bit.
Oh, I'm losing it a little bit?
I'm the one yelling. I'm the one yelling.
Oh, now we're going there. You know what? Let me go upstairs. Let me get my Gatekeep Gaslight Girl Boss shirt because you're the one who should be wearing it, given the fact how much you're gaslighting and gatekeeping, and definitely not the girl bossing. Part, but at least
it's either all or nothing. It's either all or nothing.
That one we're gonna cover with a piece of tape. Okay, so not the girl bossing part, but the other two pieces. Do I have something here?
No, I'm just rubbing my face.
Okay, but you still didn't tell me what you said.
I didn't say. Can we get on with the show?
Okay, fine. Get on with the show then, Mr. I'm moving on with the show because I'm just a mover and shaker and I want to move with the show. That's you, Mr. Mover, Shaker, Showman.
So, your costume, whiny princess?
You know, most Mario games have, Peach, Daisy, I'm whiny. That's my name. This is shedding like crazy. I should probably stop stroking it like it's an animal, so I'm just going to put that over there. Do you need that back?
No.
Okay. Anyway. Okay, fine. That maybe fine. That's my costume. I'm cranky. So what? I'm Princess Cranky. Call me Princess. No, you know what? I'm Queen.
You.
I'm Queen Cranky. Thank you very much.
Cranky the Queen.
What about Cranky the Clown?
Well, that's not a thing, but because I said it like that, that's what you thought of.
Yeah, Cranky the Clown. What would Cranky the Clown be? I'm cranky. Isn't that what clowns do?
I don't know.
I actually don't know. I don't think. When's the last time you've been around a clown?
In real life?
Yeah.
Or in
No.
RP?
IRL. No, not RP.
In RP, it's yesterday. I got stabbed by one. In real life, I was a child.
Imagine having to explain that sentence that yesterday I got stabbed by a clown in
RP. Role play. In
a video game.
Role play.
In a video game. In a video game.
Yeah.
It was in a video game.
Yeah, Giggles the clown. Murderous clown.
Giggles? Is that like a character? Does Giggles have IP?
No. So this is a person who she took the persona of Giggles the clown and is just a murderous clown. And
But
for
Giggles
Halloween
the clown is a thing?
I assume someone in the world is called Giggles.
I'm
as
so
the
bad
clown.
about horror movies.
Oh, I do not think it's that kind of like I don't think it's like
whoa.
yes, like not like a IP clown.
Okay.
It's
yeah.
an RP clown.
It's an RP clown.
Nailed it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think that Cranky the Clown would also do very well if you're interested in creating a murderous clown.
Clowns are the acceptable form of a clown is like a funny, happy, like birthday party clown.
Okay.
And Cranky the Clown would be horrible for that. Now, if there was a skit where there's a main clown called like Chuckles, and then Chuckles has a friend called Cranky.
Yes.
And then you do a skit, then it works.
Oh my God. What from Highlights Magazine?
Highlights Magazine?
Yeah. What's the name of the kids? Goofus and Gallant. It's like Goofus and Gallant, but the clown version.
Sure.
My foot fell asleep and it's cramping and it hurts really bad.
I'll
no,
pinch
please don't pinch it. Please don't pinch it. I'm pinching it myself and it hurts. Cranky the clown.
For the record, we are 13 minutes deep with no content right now.
First of all, how dare you? We have had plenty of content because I think we've answered the age-old question of if you were a human-sized slug, I would not love you as much as if you were a small slug. I feel like the logistics of it all would really weigh on my mind. I feel like it would be quite challenging.
That wraps up that sums up our relationship.
Yeah. And you would love me no matter what. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I have needs. Okay, again, you whispered something.
Beanie, I literally moved my mouth. It's like a little dry, so I'm going to have some coffee.
Yeah, you're going to have some coffee to cover up the thing you just said.
I wasn't saying anything.
I'm gonna do it to you, and we're gonna see how you feel when I do it to you. Oh, I'm not doing it to you. That's you. I'm not doing it.
Good for you. You said something?
No,
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Sure, moving on.
I didn't say anything.
All right, how was your week?
Cranky.
Yeah. No shit.
I finally bit the bullet and got TSA pre-check.
Okay.
In that I went to my TSA pre-check appointment. My ID would not run on the machine. And I was really annoyed because it's supposed to take like 5 minutes. And
how much did it take? 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know.
You're so privileged. Like, what do you? It's 5 minutes, and the way you described it to me was like it like railroaded your day.
It did.
How does one live like that?
Because I scheduled the appointment, the very first appointment of the day. I showed up early. I got in early. I was the first in line. I was the first person that she took to the back to do the thing on. And then she ended up she was like, because there were 2 machines and mine wasn't working. So she processed the other person who was behind me first. And then she had to swap me over to that machine to run. Yes.
All I'm hearing is it took 5 extra minutes for me to get out of there.
It did.
And now I'm acting like it ruined everything.
I'm just saying it started the tone of my day. Okay.
No min
Yes, it did. Okay. Yeah, it did.
If you were there early and then were there 2 hours, I would understand. I have no sympathy for 5 extra minutes.
I had to stand. My feet got tired.
Yeah, did your feet get tired?
Yeah, my feet got tired.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to do my fingerprints. And my fingerprints are weird. I have like you know how they have all the little tiny lines?
Yeah.
A lot of my fingers have big lines, like big holes on them. Like I was doing
gaps?
like I was doing, and then I was looking at them later, and what's weird is like they don't look like wrinkles. Like they're not like where there would be natural skin folding and like a wrinkle would happen. I don't know if it's like scars or something. Definitely this one is a scar from when I cut my finger. So there's just like a big thickum line across there. But like almost all my other fingers had some like big thickum line in the middle of it. So that was an interesting discovery. I don't know what to do with that information, but it certainly makes me question where I stick my fingers.
Where do you stick your fingers?
I don't know. But apparently I need to be paying more attention to where I stick my fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're getting lines on them, like thickum lines.
Why does it matter?
Well, I want to still have my fingies.
You still have your fingies.
Yeah, I know, but what if like they get to a point where they get so damaged I can't use them anymore?
In what capacity?
Well, I need my hands.
Yeah, so just because there's no fingerprint there, you think that your hands are fading away?
Well, aren't fingerprints important for like grabbing stuff?
I don't think so.
Like they give you extra grippy.
Oh, like
you know,
friction or whatever.
Yeah, like if it was super, you know how like on your shoes you have the lumpies on the shoes.
But you're not Spider-Man, so and like you're not an athlete. You're not like a basketball player. There are there's very limited times in your lifetime where you are going to need the grip that adhesive on your hands is going to want to give you. Also, there are solutions for that. You can get gloves that have more grip on them. So it doesn't matter.
I see. I was going to say au contraire, mon frère, because in fact, I do a lot of gripping when it comes to science.
Yeah?
Yes. It requires a lot.
Tell us more about this gripping for science.
There's a lot of finger dexterity that is necessary to perform science.
Biology science? Like what branch of science?
Yes, biology. Yeah. Yeah. So for me, in order to complete the biology, to finish things, for example, like I need to be able to grip with my hands.
Yeah.
It's important, and you can't just go in there like with a hammer, right? It's like it's fine-tuned motor skills.
Yeah.
You can't just, because if you do that, you're gonna break the tubes. You got to be gentle, but firm at the same time. It's a little challenging. It takes a long time to learn, but I'm really good at it.
You've, I would say, mastered it.
Thank you. Yeah, I love science.
Yep.
And biology.
It's a good time.
How was your week?
My week was.
I heard that one. You said, "Thank God." You don't like talking about
because
me.
you know what you did. You know what that segment was.
I was talking about science.
Yeah, you were talking about science.
We were talking about melting temperatures today for our primer sets.
Oh yeah, great.
Work.
I didn't have my week was fine.
And the melting temperature was 69, and I was like, 69, nice. My 2 employees were there, and I was like, sorry.
Why are you apologizing for who you are?
Yeah, I've stopped doing that. Okay, tell me about your week now.
It's just been busy, you know. It's just been busy and fun, but also extremely busy. Obviously now, my Big Brother finished, and for a month my workload was a lot lighter. But now we've got Celebrity Traders, we've got Canadian Traders, we've got this pod, we've got 90. I've got streams I'm trying to work out and schedule into, on top of then just life stuff. So it's been very busy. But I'm not mad at it. It's a good busy. I feel like sometimes when you're busy, you just feel like you're drowning. I don't feel that way, which is nice. Usually I would, but I'm fine.
I feel similarly in that I need the right level of busy. If I am a firm believer though that every once in a while you need to be bored. But I hear what you're saying. Continue.
No, go on.
Well, because I think that boredom is important in order to reinvigorate creativity and to also recenter and refocus and be like, okay, what am I doing? But I don't like to have too much free time. So it's a balance.
Yes, I would say so. But yeah, it's been good. It's been fun. Like it's not busy, like dull or busy, boring, busy, annoyed. It's like been busy fun, which is always a good thing also. It's a net
Yeah.
positive.
Oh my God. I just realized I should have figured out a way to wear my roller skates at work.
Why?
It's always been a dream of mine to roller skate at work.
You are
Think
not
about how fast I can go.
you are not employed in a field where that is encouraged or promoted or should happen.
I know. I definitely
Did
can't
you leave
wear them.
any doors open upstairs?
No, I definitely can't wear them into the lab. But around the offices, Matt wants to have a meeting. Zoom! Look at me go.
You cannot. You are a professional.
Teresa calls me into her office. It's just for one day.
Yeah, but it doesn't match your costume.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's a missed opportunity. Well, I was thinking about your time thing, and I was thinking about how to be more efficient. And I think that if I wore roller, yeah, because you're talking about how busy you are and da da da, and I was like, ooh, a way to free up time, roller skates, because walking takes a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It takes me like 10 seconds to walk to Matt's office.
0 out of 10 rage bait.
I'm just saying.
You're being ridiculous.
I'm precious of my time.
Yeah, a little too precious, I would say.
What?
Ma'am, you are talking about 10 seconds versus like 4 seconds. Be serious.
Yeah, but it's also more fun. And I think that that's the factor that you're really missing. It's not about efficiency. It is about efficiency, but it is also about fun.
Yeah, but also just because something is fun doesn't mean it's in the appropriate setting for it to be fun. Walking to your coworker is not meant to be a fun activity. And there are standards in place for you to be professional in these settings. And you literally on this podcast have complained about how some people see you as goofy in your workplace. And you're like, I don't like that. It's like, why are they calling that a Liana thing? Yeah, and then your goofy ass wants to rollerblade into the office.
God. Wait, there was another moment that happened. I can't remember if I talked about it on pod, and now I'm completely blanking. There's another moment that happened that was like that though, where they were like, "Oh, that's classic Liana," and I'm like, "No, I want to be a cool girl. I want to be cool. I want a cool girl aesthetic. Like, I'm just like a business smarty badass, and instead, I'm just like a goofy dad joke having silly pants."
You are, but that is you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, literally, we watched Survivor this week. You are Steven.
Now you're rage baiting me.
No.
Now you're rage baiting me.
He wanted to talk data points and dad jokes, and that is literally you.
I'm telling, like, Steven, we could start a podcast.
I said that yesterday. I said
know.
that'd be a good podcast name.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm on board. I don't know. Yeah, I do agree. At the end of the day, I can only fight myself for so long. Like, I have to truly be myself. I'm learning to be authentic, Liana. It's just tough. Because sometimes, like, you have this vision and you're just like, yeah, I'm cool and smart. And then it's just like, no, you're not. I mean, I am smart, I think. But
you can be cool, though. No one said dad jokes are not cool. You're implying, you're inferring that they're not
And
cool.
You know why I would be inferring that? Because you're the one who says they're not cool.
I get told I do dad jokes all the time.
You can come on our podcast. You can be part of the dad joke segment. And then when we move on to the data points, then we'll bring on other people.
Why can't I be part of the data point segment?
You want to talk about data points? I feel like you just wouldn't want to do it. That's why I said it.
It depends what the data points are. If the data points are, all right, what are you doing, ma'am?
Well, Claim is very interested in your beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is sniffing that thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, well, fine. So if it's data that you're interested in, you would be on board for coming on the dad jokes. And I think it's data and dad jokes, I think is the title.
Okay.
Something along those lines.
You should be dad jokes and data.
You think dad jokes and data? See, I think data should come second because that's like the fun part.
To whom?
To everybody.
No.
If I were to go up to anybody and be like, hey, do you want me to show you a pie chart or tell you a dad joke? Everyone's going to pick tell you a dad joke.
No.
I would consider actually picking the pie chart. I would be interested.
Yeah, you would be.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. The majority of people.
No.
The majority of okay, if we go up to 100, it's a Family Feud. We go up to 100 people and we say, would you rather see a graph or would you rather hear a dad joke?
It depends on who is approaching you. Like
me approaching you.
You're approaching. People are gonna say whatever you want, and then you're like, okay, cool, data.
They can't answer whatever you want. That's an unacceptable answer.
Have they met you?
I will tell them it is an unacceptable answer. Yeah. I have to have an answer.
I think that if you are asking, I think most people would look at you weird. And then I think they would still say dad joke.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think anyone's trying to get approached in the street and then get data shoved down their face.
I would agree with that. Oh. That's why I'm saying the fun part is the dad joke, so it should come second.
Okay, first of all, you said the fun part is the data, and that should come first.
Okay, then I misspoke.
Okay.
I misspoke. I'm happy to clarify.
Why should the fun part come second?
Because you eat your veggies and then you eat your dessert.
Veggies comes first?
Yeah. In my order of eating items, the dessert always comes last.
Okay.
And the dessert is the fun part. It's like your reward for eating your meal.
The fun part's the main to me.
Okay. I will say it does kind of depend on what I'm eating.
Really? Let's try it right now.
Okay. Steak, main. Sushi, main.
No, yeah, but are they the fun part?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Sushi, fun part.
Burger,
Steak,
fun part.
Burger, dessert for me.
Burger, what do you mean burger?
I would pick the dessert, fun part.
Biryani, fun part.
Dessert.
Insane. All right, yeah, I see we're not being serious.
I take everything actually too seriously. Thank you very much.
Oh,
I take my fun seriously, in fact.
Don't I know it?
Yeah. Did we schedule our fun? You got to schedule your fun.
What?
You got to put fun times on your calendar just like regular times, and that way you make sure you have fun.
No, you don't. Yeah.
What? Sticking.
My face.
Oh, I like that. Look at you. We should get you we should get a little fan and blow it at your face, and then you have the it's like flowing in the wind. I feel like that would fit Swagrid.
I don't know. I've slowly become me.
You're slowly taking off more and more of your costume. Took your rings off.
The rings were annoying. They kept slipping off.
I thought you said they were too small.
Yeah, which I didn't. I don't think I pushed them all the way deep to wedge them.
Wedge them.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, the point is that I want the podcast to be called Data and Dad Jokes.
Yeah, and I'm saying it should be dad jokes and data.
Right. Well, we'll have to ask Steven because he's my co-host.
Yes.
And I think our first episode, obviously, we have to squash the beef, the heritage Arapaho beef. It's got to go. Because if we're going to podcast together, we got to get over it.
I think you're the only one that's not over it. I think he's very much moved on.
Look, I say we, the royal we, and I'm dressed as a princess, queen lady. So when I say royal we, I mean me the royal we.
You the royal you.
I am the royal we. Yeah. Also, the weird thing about this dress is it's got two ties in the front and the back, and I don't know what to do with them.
I don't know. I don't know what Renaissance outfits look like.
Yeah, I know. Me neither. I mean, this is what the Halloween costume people think Renaissance outfits look like.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Well, what else did you do this week?
Honestly, I didn't get up to much. Outside of that stuff, not much else. You and I went out for lunch on Saturday, which was fun.
Oh my God, that's right. We did. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Why? It was a good time.
It was a good time.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was a good time because you had been sick for 2 goddamn weeks.
I know. It felt like the first time. It was like, oh my God, I can go out into the world.
It was the first time since I traveled to New York. So it was 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. First time we're hanging out, really. And it was nice. It was a great time. Mm-hmm. But other than that, everything was kind of run of the mill. There's been nothing exciting happening.
I also tried to sleep a lot.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm still I'm feeling a lot better, obviously significantly better, but I just feel like there's that 5% that's just clinging on for dear life that just won't leave my body. Mm-hmm. So that's been extremely annoying. But other than that, we're pretty much good to go.
Yeah.
So we're moving our work. Okay, reset. Our work is moving. Mm-hmm. We're moving from our old building into our new building. Mm-hmm. And the new building is a build out, meaning that it's just like a big open space. And we are actually like designing it exactly how we want it. So the walls, the electrical, the doors, the windows, the glass, blah, 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 all that good stuff. And so I was on site, on the build site, getting to like look and see what progress we're making and trying to catch any errors early because we're on a tight timeline. And then we got talking about like what coffee maker we're going to install. And I'm like, first of all, I do not care about this at all. Like, just pick a coffee maker. I do not care. And also, like, why am I involved in this process? Like, you don't care what I think. Like, just make a decision. But one of my coworkers turns to me and he goes, this is just like The Sims. He was like, we're picking our coffee maker. And I'm like, yeah, Chris, like, this whole thing is like The Sims. We're building walls and we're putting in lights and we're putting in doors. Like, I don't know why it was the coffee maker specifically that like really gave him Sims energy, but it made me think a lot of my interior design from The Sims, I do feel like I'm applying it to the build out. Like, actually, genuinely, when I'm like mapping out, because I easily, and I don't mean to brag, but I'm about to brag, I have easily done the most, or at least started with the highest level of competency when it comes to putting this new plan together. And I'm basically doing it like The Sims. But I don't have the 3D view. I'm doing top-down view. I'm like drawing out the little lines and I'm putting like where the door goes and I'm putting where all my equipment goes and I'm like dragging and dropping. Like, I'm designing from The Sims. So I just want to say the whole point of this tirade is just to say, if you play The Sims, that is a transferable skill. And I genuinely think that you should put that on your resume.
First of all, you're absolutely right. You do the most. You said that earlier, and I agree with that. Secondly, I don't think it's quite the same.
I'll tell you, as someone who's going through it, it is very similar. I mean, yes, I hear you. The complexity in terms of like the plumbing and the electrical work, that obviously is very different. But in terms of like general layout and
Also,
like,
people do what The Sims do. It's called architecture and it's
Correct.
called interior design.
correct. And I feel like I'm nailing it.
Yeah, you and an architect, same level.
I mean, we're basically the same. Okay, no, obviously, there's a significant skill gap between me and the like professionals. I, of course, recognize that. But all I'm saying is that it's really fun. And I do feel like The Sims has at least somewhat prepared me for this experience.
I see. Cool.
Because I can like lay out a room and then I can put all my little things and I like, you gotta think like, what do I have room for? What do I have space for? Especially in the old school Sims games where like clearance, like you couldn't put things close to each other in like Sims 1 or they would get stuck. So you have to think about that. You gotta think about the spacing. You gotta think about the design. You gotta think about flow. You have to think about efficiency because, for example, when you're playing The Sims and you want to try to get to work on time, you can't be putting your kitchen way far away. So then that in the morning when they go and they wake up and then they go eat their food and then they make it to the bus on time, that like they only have an hour.
Rank the 4 Sims.
3, 2, 3, 1. I know. Your 2 is first for you. I know. 3, 1, 2, 4.
I think I'm 2, 4. No. 2, 3, 1, 4.
3 is the best. So the fact that you said otherwise, I disagree with you.
2 is elite. 2 is the best
3
one.
is the best.
2 is definitely better. But I think 1 could be last, if not for the fact that I think that 1 for its time was perfect.
Revolutionary.
4 is dumbed down and bothers me so much.
The other issue that I have with 4 and the reason why it is last is because it is so capitalism coded. It drives me insane. Like, you get nothing with the base game and then you have to buy. Now, granted, all of the Sims games have followed that.
No, but the base game is free now.
Now, yeah.
So now it's good. But before, it really was bare bones and it was like, all right, and here's the IKEA pack and here's the new, and like they started selling packs of items which I've never bought or wanted to buy. the thing I wanted to buy was like the expansion. Oh, the holiday and this and this and this. And
I
like,
did get Seasons.
but I feel like Seasons was a banger. I
Yeah.
think I got like I was recommended to get like 4 of them. I got those
Yeah.
4, but it still did not hold a candle to me to like the base Sims 2 game. The base Sims 2
Yeah.
game was amazing.
I think the thing is that it was such a like significant jump from the first one. Is I feel like the jump from 1 to 2 and the jump from 2 to 3 actually was like all of those were pretty significant jumps. Then I feel like 4 is just a crappier version of 3, in my opinion.
Yeah, I see. The thing is, I spent my time with 3 probably the least of the 4 games.
Oh, I see.
Because 1 played a lot of, then 2 played so much of, and I loved. And then I kind of fell off with the Sims for a long time. Then I bought the Sims game at a pawn shop for like $5, and I played Sims 3, and then I ended up with 4 because like I after my all-in-one PC, I didn't have a computer that had a slot for a CD anyway.
Yeah.
But then 4 I've played a lot because I've also streamed it and stuff, but
Yeah.
2 is still the best Sims easily.
I've watched a lot of YouTube videos about like video games and video game origins and like the history of how they were designed and like so like Roller Coaster Tycoon. There's like if I can find the YouTuber,
See,
I'll like
that's data. That's data I like. If you weren't talking like video game data, I'm in.
Yeah. Okay, what data do you like?
Data that's not serious. Like if it's like data about movies, music, games, pop culture, gossip, I'm in.
What about
But
like the rise and fall of a business?
yeah, I
Would
would
that
be
be of interest to you or interest
packaged
you?
well. Yes, like because to me, data if it's business related, I mean like operation cost like related or financial related or accounting related or like health scare or medical cancer like
So
stuff like
if
that,
it's
I'm out.
medical or money, you're not big into the M's. Data.
Yeah.
See, what's
You'll
crazy
do fine
is
on dad jokes and data.
what's
with
crazy
that.
is like those two are the things that they significantly interest me.
Yeah, which is my nightmare. Which is why when you were like, "Oh, I'll be the one going up to people," like, yeah, they're gonna pick dad jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to see a graphic that's going to depict how sugar intake has been a negative thing for us for 50 years? Like, no, I know it is, but I don't need to see it.
Well, I wouldn't pick that for my
It's
data.
basically telling someone to be like, hey, do you want to play the new Mario game? Or do you want to see how a sausage gets made?
Oh my God. You just made me think of this. Not with this. I was Pearl doing a stupid face.
She was staring at you.
Oh, poor thing. Okay. First of all, I want to hear about your previous Halloween costumes, but I'm going to start by telling you one of mine. When I was in 6th grade, I went as an exponential graph because I represented population growth. And that is one of the scariest things. Because our planet will be unable to support
You're
the
such
level
a bummer.
of
Like,
population.
what a like that would be the type of fucking costume explanation that would make someone dressed like Jason, Ghostface, Freddy, the It Clown to just be like, she's right, and like just take them dead out of character.
I'm just saying, like, it was a hit for me personally.
You know what's
Other people didn't really
You know
get
what's
it.
scary?
Huh.
I'm gonna dress up like climate change this year.
See, I'm telling you, that's actually really scary.
But it's a bummer.
Well, I was a little 6th grade bummer.
Everyone else was trying to like dress like one of the Mario characters. You're like, I want to be population growth.
One time I dressed up as I was semicolon woman. I remember if that was for Halloween or not. That might have just been a thing.
Just
I
a
did on my
regular
own.
Tuesday over at the Boris house.
Yeah. I've had an affinity for semicolons. I think that they are an underutilized and underappreciated
I'm more
form
of
of
a
punctuation.
ellipses guy myself.
No, you're not. You do use them sometimes when you text me.
Yeah.
I do appreciate ellipses as well. I appreciate it because like one of the tough things about texting is trying to convey tone. And I do feel like to me ellipses help to convey tone.
I was big on semicolons, but then I know I was using them wrong.
Oh.
So then I moved over to using a dash, and then dashes became synonymous with ChatGPT. So I stopped using dashes, or I still use them, but not as much.
Just don't use the M dash.
What the fuck is the M dash?
They're longer.
Oh, I don't use that. I use this
Regular dash.
like a
Yeah.
minus.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah. But no, ellipses is my go-to because that's kind of always been I thought about if I had an alias, it'd be ellipses.
Like that would be your name. ... Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So wait, tell me about your Halloween costumes.
So I didn't grow up with Halloween like that.
Yeah.
Which means I didn't do a lot of Halloween costumes. I once had this idea, and I would like to do this at some point, but it's like my version of Two-Face, where it's just like me, but like stitched down the middle, different outfits, both ends, and like, you know, different hairstyle, different beard, like all of that, just top to bottom. And it's like, it is Two-Face, but it's not like the creepy Two-Face. It's just like you doing it like Two-Face.
We can make that for you.
I think we can.
That's not too hard to do.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Then the other thing, the other outfits. So then for me, really, they began after I moved like from Dubai, and I was in the more Halloween environment. But I always tried to do costumes that had a beard attached to them.
That makes sense. You want to take advantage of
I feel like I've never wanted to be like, I don't want to be in a world where no one can guess my costume. I think that's the hardest thing, you know. It's like the joke in I think in Fresh Prince, Carlton goes as Macaulay Culkin once. Like, I don't want to be like, well, you're like, I can't guess this or I can't place this. So I always went with a beard. So I've been Chef from South Park.
Okay.
Kind of nailed that one. I went as the main guy from Epic Meal Time, Once Upon a Time. Very topical at the time. Mr. T, done that as well. And then not many others that I can think of off the top of the dome here.
Okay, but you would go for like IP characters.
Not necessarily.
Like people.
Not necessarily. But like more often than not, it would be that. I've always liked the idea of like, not population growth per se, but like a joke like that.
First of all, it's not a joke.
Oh my God. You know what I meant. Like something like that, like a pun costume, I'd be down for. But I mean, again, I've not really had many opportunities to try.
Right, because really, just since you've been an adult.
Yeah.
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 And like living in
like,
America.
because like I liked like doing like a chef from South Park because all my friends around me were just like, oh, I'm gonna buy this like stock Bigfoot costume or a Yeti or like some like one piece outfit, and they just wear that for everything. And I was like, I want to be a little more creative with it. So
see, I think that's always my issue as an adult. Let me speak as an adult. Is that like I do like dressing. Like I do like dressing up. I think it's fun. I think it's like creative and it's exciting. But it's like Halloween just like snuck up on me this year. Like all of a sudden it was Halloween.
The other thing too is that I'm not doing any. I'm not going to a party. Like I think that's the big thing is like if it's a Halloween party, like yes, I'm motivated to do something.
Yeah.
But if I'm just like dressing up, like for example, the last Halloween costume I did was Ali Abdul from Squid Game, and that was like I was going to be streaming, so I was like I'll wear a costume. But then beyond that, I did think this year we should have done it, but to your point, it did sneak up.
Yeah.
We should have gone as the mastermind and Ainsley from Big Brother.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
That should have been our costume. We could still do it next year.
Yeah. A year,
as long as we plan it.
I mean, Big Brother will give us some bullshit that we'll be able to make a costume out of.
What did you hear, Clam?
You
freaking out.
Ooh, it's haunted. There's ghosts.
I will say, I got in bed yesterday and I could hear noises, and as you know, I can be paranoid. So I'm just laying there. I'm like, are those footsteps? Because I definitely was like, at one point I was like, did the garage open? It didn't. And I was like, are those footsteps? And I was like, all right, I just got to be ready. If I hear that door open, I got to like spring into action. And then I fell asleep.
Oh, yeah. So. Well, then it didn't matter all that much.
I mean, it never does. Like it's like it wasn't anything, but.
When I was a kid, my mom was always really good about costume, like helping me with costumes and stuff. Like I went as Mr. Mistopheles from Cats, the musical Cats.
Yes.
That was a very fun costume.
Very Liana coded.
It was very Liana coded.
Coded.
I went as this is probably cultural appropriation, but I went as Sacagawea. She was a character from a book series that I loved as a kid. And I remember trying to make my own bow in the backyard with like a branch and like a piece of twine or whatever. And that was very fun. As an adult, though, I went as Xena, Princess Warrior,
I could see
one year
that.
for Halloween. That was like probably the best adult costume I've done. Because also I thrifted I wore just like a black tank top. I thrifted like a leather skirt from the thrift store, but cut it because one, it was too long, but then cut it and used the extra straps to make like armbands. And then out of cardboard, I made like all her accessories and stuff. So that was a good costume.
I think you'd be a mean Lara Croft.
I think that would be good. I think similar to you, right? Like I would want to pick a costume that fits my kind of like vibe. I mean, obviously I could wear a wig if absolutely necessary, but like a darker brown haired woman, like obviously that's going to be a little bit easier to pull off.
Yeah.
So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be like a tavern maiden lady. You called it the town whore.
No, I didn't.
That's what you said.
When did I say that?
You said it when I was trying the costumes on the
did
other
not
day.
say that.
Yes, you did.
This is not funny. Like, put the
Okay.
joke down.
Okay, fine. You didn't say it.
Stop.
Okay, but and the thing is, it's not that racy, but it is kind of like tavern wench style costume.
I don't even know what costume you're talking about.
Remember I tried on the costumes the other day?
Yeah.
The red skirt one with it's like off the shoulder.
There were 3 costumes.
Yeah.
One was this.
Yeah. The
Then there
elf.
was one where like there were no sleeves to it,
Oh, no. They
or like
all
a
had
shoulder. It's like shoulder exposed, no?
Yeah, that one.
And then there was the one where it was like very short.
Yeah.
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 So which one are you wearing?
Not the short one. The one with shoulders exposed.
Yeah, I do not recall at all using that phrase. So
Well, I don't think you didn't mean it in like a derogatory way.
I just don't know. I have no issue with the phrase. Like if I said it, fine. I'm
Yeah.
sure it wasn't derogatory.
Yeah,
I just do not recall saying it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. At the end of that day, I was just using it to describe what the outfit looks like.
I feel like we can just put a photo up.
Okay. I have to remember to take a photo.
I have
I
to
have one. I have one that I took.
I have to remember to put it in post.
Yeah. Okay. I have to remember to send it to you. There's a lot.
No,
of
if
remembering
anything,
going
scrap
on.
all that. I'm glad you described it as, I guess, town hall. It did ridiculous, by the way. Because yeah, I had issue with you wearing roller skates in the office, but you're gonna dress like that in the office.
Again, it's not that slutty.
No, it's not. I wouldn't say so.
I'm completely covered from basically here down. It's just that
It
the
really.
shoulders are
I mean, the
exposed.
short list was this outfit or that outfit
Yeah, exactly.
for work, and then which one's for stream pod.
Yeah, for pod. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, my plan is because I'm messing with a coworker. So my plan is anytime I interact with her tomorrow, I'm gonna be like,
What, milady?
yeah. I'm going to be like, I hope this message, when I send her emails, I'm going to be like, dearest Teresa, I hope this letter finds you well. And then I'm going to print it and then I'm going to deliver it to her. No, I have to handwrite it.
No, you can. I mean,
Dearest
I think you can
Teresa.
just print it and roll it up.
Yeah, like a scroll and then like unfurl it. Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm absolutely doing that.
If you have ribbon, you can just like seal it with a ribbon.
Yeah, I
So
might
it
have
stays-
string somewhere.
That's fine. That works.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a fantastic idea. I'm definitely gonna do that. I did make sure that everything I needed from her I got already by today. So if she doesn't want to speak to me tomorrow, I'm prepared.
If you go into the office and someone's dressed like a bird, you can have them deliver the letter to her.
I love that idea. The likelihood is probably quite low, but if it happens, it's meant to be.
You're like, oh, CFO, come here. Your job is obsolete. Now you're my mail deliverer. But yeah, that could be fun.
Yeah. Well, I know one of my coworkers is going to be pretending like she's in a float and she's throwing candy from a float. So she like built this like box
Oh
thing.
my
like,
God.
Yeah, people are like going for it.
Yeah.
So I put in minimal effort.
I have this wig.
It's a great wig.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you think people will mistake it for my real hair?
Honestly, yeah.
Lying through your teeth.
It's a completely different color than the rest of your hair. So and it's a hard front also. So,
Okay. Well,
I mean, on camera though, looks real, don't it?
yeah. Fooled you. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll see how many trick-or-treaters we get. I bought candy for
Yes.
the occasion.
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't tell how much candy was enough candy. So I bought bits and pieces because I was like, I don't want to overbuy. And then Leona was like, this is so much candy.
Yeah, how about I'll take it to work?
Yeah, but I want some. And like, I would feel better if there was some left and not a lot left.
Well, I mean, we'll save some for us to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But point is, I didn't want to buy like 10 pounds of candy
Yeah.
and then have to like give away 9 pounds when
No,
we
of
could have
course.
saved on buying 9 pounds of candy first.
No, of course. I completely
So
understand.
I bought a bunch of stuff and then Leona was like, this isn't enough. And I was like, oh God.
Well, the concern is because we live in a neighborhood with a lot of children. So
Do we? I've
yes,
not seen all the many kids.
they are out all the time and constantly playing.
I don't really
outside.
see them.
Yeah, okay. So so my concern is that all the children will show up and then we will not have enough candy for the children.
Won't someone think of the children?
Won't someone consider the children? And I don't want to have to be those people that are like rationing candy. They're like, you can only have one Skittle.
Yeah. I thought they get to like pick.
You can do it that way. Some people do it that way.
But
But also, we haven't lived in like a house
no.
yet.
Do I have to talk to anybody or you're going to do the talking?
Well, if I'm not home yet, you're going to have to.
I might be busy if you're not home.
What are you going to be doing?
I have RP stuff to do tomorrow.
Don't make me talk to the children.
It's the grand finale of the Halloween event.
Well, when are you busy from?
From like 3 until I don't know when.
Oh, no.
What?
I'm going to have to talk to the children.
Here's the truth. You want the truth?
No.
If I finish early
Yeah.
and we're out there together,
Yeah.
you still have to talk to the children.
But we don't sit out there.
Oh.
You wait. The kids come up. They ring the doorbell. Then you go to the door and you give the kids the candy. I mean, you can sit out there if you want to, but I wasn't planning on it.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, okay.
We'll take shifts. We'll do 30-minute shifts.
30-minute shifts.
I just don't know what it's going to be. Literally, we could be tomorrow sitting here and nobody is coming by. Like, I remember with Jared and Lauren, they were like 1 year, we had kids nonstop. And the next year, they were like 10 kids. And they lived in the same neighborhood.
Okay.
So it could be, we could have 1,000 kids. We could have 2 kids. We could have 0 kids.
What are you going to say when you open the door?
Oh, I've been practicing because I get nervous. So I've been practicing. I've been like, oh, your costumes are so cute. And then I give them candy. And then I go, happy Halloween. Is that good? Do you think that's good? Okay, I'm nervous. We can workshop it.
I think you got to remember, none of these kids are going to remember us at all because we don't have Halloween decorations.
Oh my God, should I tell them jokes?
No, please don't. Just give them the candy.
Okay, before they get their candy,
don't care.
Every kid gets a joke.
Oh, great. Punishment.
My jokes
Every
are not
kid gets a joke. You do not have that many jokes in your arsenal.
Not individual kids, but each batch of children will get their own joke.
Here's the thing. They're not going to remember us. They're not going to think twice.
If I tell a joke, they're going to remember us.
Yeah, but here's the problem. You just said, I'm so self-conscious. I'm worried. And I was like,
yeah.
You have nothing to worry about because they're not going to remember you. And now you're insulted and want to be remembered. So make your mind up. Which direction are we going
I'm just
here?
saying, shouldn't we provide a little bit of entertainment for the children as
No,
well as
if
candy?
they do want that, they'd say, I want a trick, not a treat.
Oh my God. How about this? We use them to workshop jokes and bits.
I think they'd rather get fruit than
They'll probably just turn around and leave. They'll be like, no, thank you. We don't need candy. And then they just start warning all the other kids.
Don't come there.
Don't go to that house. They make you sit there and listen to their type 5.
That's the other thing, though. I feel like if we gave like very good candy, that could be like what we're remembered for.
Okay, so there like when I was growing up, there were like the neighborhoods that gave out like full-size candy bars.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
I looked up Halloween candy, and then some of them were like, all right, 18 full bars. And I was like, I'm not giving away full bars.
No, nobody, I'm sorry.
Then you could give away one piece, though.
Yes.
You're like, do you want a Twix? Do you want a Snickers? Here, take the full-size candy. Get out my face.
Correct. But I will say, as a child who trick-or-treated, because you never trick-or-treated ever, right?
No.
Okay. So as a child who trick-or-treated, the funnest part of trick-or-treating was going back to the house, taking your pillowcase, dumping all the candy out on the floor, sorting it into the different categories of candy. Why are you looking at me like that?
So the fun part, I thought was going to be dumping all that your candy and eating it. And the fun part was sorting it.
Okay. First of all, the fun part was sorting it,
Yeah.
categorizing it,
Did you
and
what?
then
What did you sort it by?
negotiating.
Sugar levels, caloric intake,
No. Okay.
or like how much kilojoules was in each of them?
Okay, first of all, I feel like you're mocking me, but this is a very important question, so I'm happy you asked. So I would sort based on candy type. So obviously, all the Snickers bars go together, all the Milky Ways go together, but then you order them
You
categorically.
segregated your candy.
Let me finish. Then once you put all of those together, you have to put them together in categories. So for example, the Starbursts, that's in like the sweet sugar category. The Snickers are over in
So I
the
was right.
chocolate category. Yes, but you put them out in front of you in like an arc, or like you can populate under the arc, basically a semicircle. You put them around there as you sit. You organize all them out, and all the kids do it. And then what you do is you go, hey, I don't like Milk Duds. I'll give you my Milk Duds for 3 of your Snickers. And then you proceed to barter amongst the children. And then once you're done bartering, then you gather up all your
Amongst
candy
what
and you put it
children?
amongst the children.
What children?
The people that you went trick-or-treating with.
Oh, you go treating with
Yeah,
like
you
a
go
crew?
with your friends. Yeah, you go to your friend's house. And
Oh.
you go to your friend's house that lives in the most expensive, the richest neighborhood, because they give the best candy. So, or the easiest to acquire, because again, there's a lot of logistics that go into trick-or-treating, because you have to think about, like, you want houses that are close together. So the problem with like some of the richer neighborhoods is that the houses were further apart, because basically you're looking to maximize your candy per hour. Okay, let's call that CPH. So if you're trying
You
to
have to be putting this on right now.
okay, first of all, I know you might think that, but I am not joking.
Oh, don't the CPH really gave it away though.
Okay, that part I did add as an adult, but that was a consideration as a child. And also, you're trying to maximize the number of houses that you can hit to maximize the amount of candy that you can get. Then once you get the candy, again, you go back to the house, you put it on the ground, you sort it out, you barter, and then you go home.
So when does the eating begin?
Well, when you first dump it out, you can grab a couple if you like. But it's not about that. It's about creating a stash that then you eat over the next few months.
Few months?
Yeah. Well, what was your CPH? Because I'm trying to get as much candy as possible.
I thought that the objective was to just eat candy whenever you want it until it's done, and usually be done like within like a week.
I also eat my candy in a particular order as well.
Of course you do.
You want to save, so you have to intersperse your favorite candy bars amongst the process, but you also do want to try to save them so they're the ones that you can enjoy at the end.
No, I prioritize eating the ones I like, and then the more and more I take the favorites away, I'm left with the ones that I'm kind of like, how about then those get eaten whenever I really want one.
Because you're like, oh, I just really want some candy, and this is all I have left.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
That's kind of the order I would go with.
Yeah.
You have the good ones first.
Yeah.
Because what's the point of going through all of the bad ones first to then have the good ones?
Because then you get to eat those last.
But why is that better? Why is that the reward?
Because data then dad jokes. The fun part always comes at the end. Because I've been conditioned to get rest as a reward, and ergo, these things come as rewards.
Yeah. No, see, for me, I've been conditioned to enjoy things as they come.
Yes, which is probably the healthier approach. I'm not saying it's a correct approach, but it was fun. The bartering part was the sorting, organizing, and bartering. That was easily my favorite part of Halloween.
Every kid says that.
Every kid does say that. That is because then that's the way that you maximize the type of candy that you like.
Exactly.
The tough part is that there were always the dud candies that nobody ever wanted.
Everyone kind of has similar favorites.
Nobody wanted sugar daddies.
That changes when you get older. I'd take a sugar daddy right now.
Same.
But wait, what's the sugar daddy candy?
It's like a hard caramel kind of
I would take that.
candy. It's not bad.
Is it similar to Matter Daddies?
What's the matter, Daddy?
I think I'm good.
What's the matter with Mama?
Don't be rude.
Okay, Uncle Pooya.
That's the meanest thing you could have said.
That's what they call Jeff.
Who's Jeff? Oh.
My name is Jeff. But I meant Jeff from Survivor.
Candy.
Yeah.
Sugar Daddy's candy.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up.
Again, they're fine. They're going to rip your teeth out, but like they're fine.
Do
like,
you mean sugar babies?
well, there's sugar babies and sugar daddies.
There's both.
Yeah, both exist. They're just different sizes, basically.
What do you mean they're different sizes? Oh,
It's
there
the
we go.
same
It's like a lollipop looking thing?
Core product. You know, the other ones I didn't like were always like the weird gummy teeth and stuff.
Gummy teeth were good.
Oh, no, I don't like those.
Why? Did you not try and put them over your teeth?
No, I didn't like that. I don't like teeth stuff.
But the gummy tasted good, though.
No.
That, gummy Cokes, gummy sodas.
No, those are not my favorite.
I'm
I like the gummy orange slices, but I never got those for Halloween.
Yeah, is it like a caramel lollipop?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the sugar babies are just like mini versions, but without the stick.
I mean, could be worse, I suppose.
I mean, yeah, sure. Okay. But anyway, that's like core memory from childhood, the bartering piece.
Yeah. Well, what's your favorite candy?
Snickers.
And your least favorite?
I don't like those kind of like hard candies that like you really gotta like chew on. But it might be those gummy mouths. I didn't like the gummy mouths.
So weird. Ugh. So weird you are.
Ugh. Weird texture. You know what I hate? Pepto-Bismol.
No one has ever said that they like Pepto-Bismol. You just have to take it.
But it's tough. It's tough to take it because the texture makes me nauseous, and I'm already nauseous when I'm taking Pepto-Bismol.
Why does the texture make you nauseous?
Ew, it's gross. It's like, whoa. It's like a colloid structure. No, it's not liquid. I mean, yes, it is liquid in nature, but again, it's like it's gritty and it's like it's smooth.
You're being very strange.
Okay, well, I don't like Pepto-Bismol.
Okay, then we'll hope you never need it.
See? They make the tablets now, so you don't have to drink the liquid, which I do appreciate.
Complain about nothing then.
Well, I'm talking about the liquid of Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, but you don't have to have that ever.
That is correct.
So then why are you
I will
yelling
never
about
have it ever. Well, I'm just making my point clear. Maybe there are other people out there that are like, I don't feel heard, and now I feel heard. That I know that someone else out there doesn't like Pepto-Bismol. Let us know.
Sound off in the comments about whether or not you're a Pepto-Bismol or no.
Are you a Pepto-Bisgal?
Or yeah.
I am not.
Okay. Oh, and let us know what your favorite candy is, what your least favorite candy. Did you sort your candy like they were students waiting to get into Hogwarts, or did you just eat them regular style? Tell us. Also, the We're Back crowd kind of backed you last week. A lot of them did recognize We're
Back.
So there you go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah.
We're back, baby.
That's right.
We should. We'll watch it.
I don't need to.
I actually am. I'm always terrified about watching movies I loved as a kid because
I've ruined so many things by watching them back, and now I'm like, yeah. Like Power Rangers was a huge one growing up. I loved it, and then I watched it as an adult, and I was like, wow, this did not age well.
Yeah.
Well, no, did not age well always implies like a negative, like a
social
it's cancelable.
Yeah.
It's not. It's just so formulaic and repetitive, and it's the same thing. I'm like, my mom used to be like, "What is this you keep watching? It's the same all over again." I was like, "You don't get it,
Mom. No, it's
Mom."
not, Mom.
Bro, Mom was on point. So, yeah, I'm with you. Like, I'm a little fearful of watching things that I've already watched as a kid and hold in high regard.
Yeah, I know.
Because, like, your taste also changes a little bit. So, like, I feel like I might not like it. It's, like, fine, but I might not like it the way I used to. And then I'm going to think, oh, this wasn't good. When, in fact, it was good for me then. You know?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not going to go watch Cocomelon, but, like, babies love that shit.
I think you'd love that shit.
Maybe I would. Should I start watching
Cocomelon? I don't think you could run back Barney. And you loved Barney.
I did love Barney.
I don't think Barney hits the same for you.
Animaniacs holds up.
When's the last time you watched it? You know what?
First of all, I own it on DVD, and I watched it maybe like a year or two ago, or whenever the reboot came out. I rewatched the old
believe
episodes.
they have Tiny Toon Adventures on Hulu.
Oh, okay.
And I should rewatch that and see if it holds up because I loved that series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are your claws out?
Dude, what are you doing, Clay?
Anyway, shall we wrap things up here?
Yeah.
Well, hope you had fun with our little Halloween
what even
edition.
was that episode? That was weird. That just
I don't
blew by.
know. I genuinely feel like there were moments where I don't remember being on a podcast. So we'll see how that goes. But from my knowledge, I don't think I have to edit anything out. So that's pretty smooth. That'll be a quick turnaround. Yep. So check out all our stuff that we do. Liana, who's the guest for the B&B this week?
Okay, it's a little bit complicated because I'm traveling this weekend. Kevin Jacobs is the guest, but we're trying to figure out
when works.
I
forgot you're traveling this weekend.
I think neither.
Casa de Pooya.
Mike and I don't overlap, so it's going to be either Mike or I on the pod this week.
Oh, one of you's not going to be on?
Correct. Because
Okay.
of my travel and his travel.
Oh, he's traveling also.
Yeah. But the point is, I don't know.
Okay, cool.
No.
Fun. All right.
No.
So yeah, check out all those podcasts. Check out the stream, twitch.tv/Pooya. And let us know your thoughts in the comments, whether it's any of the questions I asked or just general vibes. Let us know how you're doing. Leave us a rating and review. robswebsite.com/Pooya Liana Lounge, one word. Or no, robswebsite.com/lounge. Just lounge should get you there.
I think Pooya Liana Lounge also takes you there.
Either or, do it both.
'Cause I could take you there.
And if you want to leave us a piece of feedback or a question anonymously, put it in the form. Form should be in the description below. If you're watching, if you're listening, go exactly there. The link should be there.
Perfect.
I think that's bit.ly Pooya Liana Lounge. I think. But yeah. Anyway, y'all take care. Have a good one.